American Legion playoffs as the Wilmette Waves take on the Northbrook Braves. And of course, this is the rivalry tie. Big rivalry between these two organizations. That's Carpenter in left, now Pritz in center. Teddy Rosinski out in right field today. At third is Matt Sharp. At shortstop, Andrew Gilbert. At second base, Chris Busby. And at first, Luke Stunheim. There's Lukey. The battery today, Peter Elmer. The tall left-hander for the Waves, and the catcher is Charlie Newberger. Charlie, the lone non-New Trier participant on the Waves team today. Charlie from Evanston. And the leadoff batter takes a ball. And we're underway. Here's a strike. It's hard to already figure out that my schedule is such that I'm going to have to squeeze in a couple of games here before the football season starts. There's a pitch outside the ball. We promised you some of the great games of this past year. There's a strike. Foul ball, backing out of play. We still haven't shown you just a phenomenal pitcher's duel that we had during the playoffs for New Trier. Try and get that one on. Now the pitch on the way. Another little foul tip. Wind blowing in a little bit. Little squibber foul. Blowing from the right field to left field corner. Kind of quartering a little bit more towards right field. Now they pitch on the way. Swing and another foul ball. E44. You're Mitch Stewart, the head coach of the Braves. Another foul ball. Windshield whacker. Here at the home of the defending state champion. Strike three. Got him looking. One up, one down. And Elmer steps up, delivers. That's a ball. There's a strike. Ball and a strike. First inning. Just underway with our broadcast this week. Outside the ball. And Peter Elmer. It's just low ball. Peter a little concerned about why he hasn't been able to go deep into the ball game as much as he would like. And I think watching here, he's not pushing off the mound with his leg, using his arms entirely to deliver the baseball. And ball 4. And I've, over the years, the response to that is when you do that, you have a tendency that ball will do funny things on you and will not. You have a tendency to try and place the ball a little bit more. Not saying that Peter's unsuccessful at what he does, but he could be more successful. There's the ball gets away. And run around at second. Swing and a ground ball, comebacker. Elmer looks the runner back, throws out. The batter, Steve Rue. And with 2 out, here's Jacobson. Now the pitch, swing and foul ball. Windshield whacker, strike 1. Number 4 hitter in the Braves lineup. Now the pitch. Low ball, 1-1. One and 1 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Windshield whacker. Going to have a lot of busted windshields. We keep on hitting them out that way. A couple of dents in the cars and in the roofs. Now the delivery. Swing and a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Not going to be in time. Gets away. And Jacobson goes on to second. So scored as a single. Jacobson taking second on the throw. Now the pitch. Low. A ball. Gets away. And Jacobson trots on over to third. Runner on at third. Swing and a miss. Strike. First inning. That's outside a ball. Little foul tip. Back to the screen. So Peter Elmer, 2 out. Runner on at third. Trying to get out of the inning without any more damage done. Little squibber foul. And a squibber, catcher interference. And the runner will get first base on this. The catcher, Charlie Newberger, stuck out his hand to catch the ball, and he didn't realize that the batter was going to swing at that one. Our camera really doesn't get a very good angle at this, but you can see right there that the mitt has already been hit by the bat, and that is the catcher interference. You'll watch there as the Newberger has to let go of the mitt. Got a little piece of the ball, but because Charlie reached his arm out, that's the catcher interference. So, runners on at the corners with 2 out for the Braves of Northbrook. So, with 2 down, runners on at the corners, number 6 batter in the Braves lineup. Throw to first and the runner back. And the pitch. Outside of ball.
Here you go, ball. Come on, work down. Okay, work down now. Come on out. Keep it in front of you, Charlie.
And a strike. Top of the first inning. 1-0. Swinging a ground ball taken by Busby. He'll throw to first and the inning over. In the inning, 1 run on 1 hit, 1 walk, and 2 left. Busby, Gilbert, and Fritz due up. Bottom half of the first. Here's Chris Busby. Now the pitch on the way. Low ball. A lot of people, there's a strike, have always talked to me about, well, where is he going to school, or where's a player going to college, or well, what was his numbers like? And I don't think that's what baseball like this should ever be about. It should be about the joy of playing the game and just having fun and not taking away the hard work. Ground ball to first, and the pitcher covers. And 1 up, 1 down. And there's Andrew Gilbert. And yeah, these are a little bit older, and they're supposed to have a little more skill. But it's also about it's a joy when you see players that have a little better skills and are truly phenomenal athletes, but it's really about the game and come out and enjoy a game. Get there, watch a little baseball, have a little fun. Foul ball by Gilbert. And I think parents need to kind of take a step back. Coaches, those in a position of authority. And another ball. Those in position of authority take a step back or two. And high pop-up. Third baseman calling for it. Has it for the out. And here is Brian Fritz. I'm saying that because You know, there have been a number of cases here on the North Shore. There's a strike of parents suing coaches and suing schools for taking away, quote unquote, their college scholarships by players breaking training rules and whatever. Ground ball, deep second, long throw, got him. Well, we'll continue in that vein in the second. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left for Wilmette. At the end of one, it's Northbrook 1 and Wilmette nothing, and we'll be back with more in just a moment. And a little inside. The home of the 2000 State Baseball Championships. Ground ball taken by Sunheim. And one down. The 2000 state champion Trevians of New Trier. There you see the outfield. Big gap in left center. And the same over in right center. A little less so, giving the line a little bit more. There's a strike. Wilczynski shaded a little bit more towards center than his left fielder, Andy Carpenter. 1-1, the count. Number 8 hitter in the lineup of the Braves. The Glenview, the Glenbrook North, Glenbrook South, and Niles North are the three schools covered by the Braves. Basically, this Wilmette team is New Trier, but they also have a couple of players. There's a ground ball taken by Busby over to Sunheim, 2 up and 2 down. The Wilmette team made up of primarily New Trier players, but there are also a couple of players from Evanston and one from Loyola Academy. There's a pitch high, a ball. Number 9 batter in the Braves lineup. High fly ball. Carpenter on the run. Has it for the out. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. 3 up and 3 down. And we move along to the bottom half of the second. 1-0 in favor of Northbrook. Leading off is Newberger. Falls one back for a strike. So Charlie Newberger bats here in the second. Here's a strike. Newberger sharp. Sunheim. Strike 3. Newberger tried to hold up. Couldn't do so. 1 up, 1 down, and here's Matt Sharp. Matt led the New Trier Trevians. New Trier ended up being ranked 16th in the country in baseball. When you consider there are probably about 25,000 high schools in the country. Wouldn't say that's too shabby. As line shot up the middle, base hit single. The 4 players mentioned in the ranking, Matt Sharp for his batting average and for his RBIs. Matt Loddick, among other things, his nearly 30 stolen bases on the part of Loddick, his .441 batting average. And the 2 starters, Florsch and Eric Wilson go to first, runner back. Here's Luke Sundheim. Sharp on at first. Swing. Nope. Looked like he was going to. Let it go by for a ball. Kind of a partly cloudy day. Notice the cottonwood seeds are still around. That's low a ball. I'm sure they've been instructed in going with the pitch here. There's a strike 2. And the count evens up at deuces. Now the throw to first, and again Sharp back. Swinging a high fly ball down the line, giving chase, and falls in past the right fielder, and Sundheim going to go into second with a double. Sharp going to hold up at third. And there's runners on at the corner at second and third with 2 men in scoring position, as it were, with 1 out. Here's Teddy Rosinski. Teddy, a 3-sport athlete. Ground ball to the second baseman, over to first in time. But Rosinski, good job of getting the job done as far as bringing Sharp home, and Sundheim able to advance to third. So a single. And here is Andy Carpenter. Carpenter's been on something of a hitting tear last couple of games. Here's a strike. Line shot, base hit. And another run comes home. RBI single for Andy Carpenter as Sundheim trots home, and here's Porter. 2 out. Carpenter on first now. And the Waves have taken the lead here, 2-1. The pitch is low a ball. Already we're in the time where we have to watch our schedule, try to squeeze everything in we wanted to squeeze in for the summer. Foul ball back. But with the American Legion playoffs, and of course we'll follow the Waves as best we can. It's not going to be like the Trevians every single game of the playoffs, though. Swing and a comebacker. Defensively. Great play by the pitcher. Stuck the glove up and had it for the out. And beginning over. 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 man left. We'll be back with more. The 3rd inning right after these messages. Send the top of the order to bat here in the 3rd inning. First time up, a strikeout victim. Delivery by Elmer. Ground ball right to Gelbert. The throw to first, and 1 pitch and 1 out. And Peter Elmer into the windup. And a strike. That's low, a ball. Hot shot foul. Strike. These two teams, no love lost between them. Little squibber. Nice scoop up by Sharp. The throw to first in time. The Wilmette Waves were formed this year, taking the new Trier players away from the Northbrook Braves, which was the team that they played for last year, American Legion. Ground ball, Gilbert over to first for Sunheim, and 1, 2, 3, nothing across. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. And leading it off on the Waves end of things, here's Chris Busby. Busby, Gilbert, and Pritz due up for the Waves of Wilmette. There's a strike. Three-fourths of the Trevians infield. There's a strike. Three-fourths of the Trevians infield supposedly going to play Division I baseball. Although, based on what I've been seeing and the attitude I've been seeing from Matt Loddick, I have some questions whether he'll just stick with the basketball. And Gelber and Sharp are supposed to be playing, or going to try and play next year, Division I. Soft grounder. First baseman has it. Gives it to the pitcher. Scoops it over for the second time. Busby makes an out that way. And here is Gilbert. And I said it wrong nearly. Actually, what happens is I'm thinking in terms of how I'm scoring it real quick. And I'm saying, well, number 3-1 on the putout, which is why I'm saying the third. I nearly said third. So anyway, two ground outs. First baseman to the pitcher covering for Busby. And here's Gilbert. He popped out to the third baseman in the first. Batting here in the third. High pop-up. Into left field. Left fielder has it for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And here's Brian Pritz. Brian grounded out, third to first. In a 1-2-3 first inning. Outside a ball. And then a strike. Aces on the count. Third inning. 2-1, Braves lead. Waves lead over the Braves. Base hit single. To right for Brian Pritz. And here's Charlie Newberger. Newberger, a strikeout victim his last time up. Go to first and the runner back. Time call where Charlie ties his shoe. There goes the runner. Here's the throw, not in time. Stolen base for Pritz. Got to rifle those throws. I think Jacobson threw an arching throw. You really want. There's a ground ball. Third baseman has it. Over to first, and the tag made for the out. Well, we'll be back with more. It continues as a 2-1 game in favor of the Waves. As we go to the fourth, we'll be back with more. And we go to the fourth inning. Peter Elmer's retired 4 in a row, or make that 7 in a row. A ball. And the counting was up by the ball and a strike. Jacobson, the batter. Swing and a ground ball past Sunheim for a base hit. Little seeing eye single. I don't know. I think I might have even called that one an error on Sunheim. Swing and a ground ball. Picked up. Throw. In time. Almost like a swinging bunt. We'll call that a sacrifice. So 1 out, 1 on and second. Pitch is low, a ball. Fourth inning. Ball 2. 2-0. Two and 0 the count. Look back. The delivery. Swing and a ground ball. Gelber has it. Throws to first for the out. There was some question about throwing that over to third, but Gelber said, no, it was my decision, and I didn't think you were on the base. I think it's kind of what he's talking about. Sharp and Gelber having a little conversation about that. 2 out. Foul ball. Hit the inside of the foot there. Inside of the foot. And I called it a foul ball. Here comes the runner home on an attempted steal. Not a very smart move. And Peter Elmer throws him out. Such a smart move for Peter Elmer is that he steps off the rubber, steps off the mound as a pickoff throw rather than attempting to deliver a pitch that Newberger then has to catch. And this way it allows Elmer an opportunity to lob that ball and Newberger to get in position. Now there you see the step back and then just the kind of toss. And boy, was he dead to rights. So in the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. We'll be back with more.
Investing? I heard about...
And some of the fence jockeys here at Duke Childs Field today. There you see that wind blowing in. They're even got to do a little work on the grass, keeping it wet. Here's Sharp to lead it off. Sharp, Sunheim, and Rosinski due up here for the Waves in the bottom half of the 4th inning.
What? Don't what now? Don't what? I was live before you were born. Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Now the pitch inside, a ball had Sharp backing away. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. Ball 1 to Sharp. We're here in the 4th. Low, ball 2, 2-0. Well, since the 1st inning, thanks to some sloppy base running, Peter Elmer in the second, third, and fourth inning has faced only the minimum. The Waves, 2 runs on 4 hits. Foul ball back. Sharp singled and scored. The first run of the ball game for the Waves, back in the second. And the Braves, 1 run on just 2 hits through 4 innings, bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, caught him on the inside corner. Caught him looking, strike 1. Strikeout number 2 of the ball game on the part of the Waves. And here's Luke Sunheim. Sunheim with that little bloop seeing eye double down the right field line in the second. Ball 1. Brzezinski on deck. Ball 2, 2-0. To Sunheim. Three and 0 to Sunheim. Low, ball 4. 4 pitches. And Sunheim draws the walk. Here's Teddy Brzezinski. Teddy going to be one of the stars of the future. Next 2 years, expect a lot out of him. Ground ball right to first. Stepped on the bag, throw to second, double play, and the inning over. So in the inning, no runs, no hits, a walk, and nobody left. We go to the 4th. It's still 2-1 in favor of Wilmette. We'll be back with more. And we go to the 4th inning. Ball 1. 5th inning. Ball 1. Ball 2. Peter Elmer has faced faced the minimum. Yeah, a little 4-3 ground out. That's a ball. Has faced the minimum for the last 3 2/3 innings. There's a ball, 2-0. Ball 3. If you watch Peter, what I'm talking about using his legs, because he's releasing the ball before he pushes off with his leg on the rubber. Ball 4. Second walk issued by Elmer. There goes the runner. Ground ball. Picked up by Busby. Over to first. On the play, the runner over to second. And here's the leadoff man. He struck out and grounded out. There's a little foul tip back to the screen. Peter, with that size of his, he's 6'5", and the arm he's got, if he were to just adjust a little bit and use his legs a little more, not only would he have better stamina. There's a strike. to last through the later innings. You would also perhaps increase that speed on that fastball and with better accuracy. Certainly better accuracy to the pitches at the very minimum. That's a ball. A little excuse me pop-up. Heading toward right field and taken by Teddy Radzinski. In the inning, no runs, no hits, a walk, and a man left. And leading it off is Andy Carpenter. A RBI single in the second. His last plate appearance, a long drive. Oh boy. Boy, is that gone, but foul. He ain't got a hold of that rocket. And there's another one. Line shot. Foul and out of play. Good effort. Got a little bit of a glove on it.
It's not me. I'm up to bat, baby.
Andy Carpenter. The delivery on the way to him. Caught him looking, expecting something else. Here's Dan Porter. The pitch, low and outside a ball.
I can play for it.
Ball 2. 2-0 to Danny Porter. Ball 3. And a strike. And the pitch. Ball 4, and Porter draws the walk. Second walk in as many innings. Sondheim was erased on the double play the last time in the fourth inning. There's a ground ball, a bunt, gonna go for a base hit. The throw not in time. A little bunt single. So here's Andrew Gelbert. 1 out, 2 aboard. That's a ball. Ball 1. Gelbert headed to the University of the Pacific. Going to try and play some baseball there. That's a ball. 2-0. Two and 0 the count. Two and 0. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Double play ball. Second baseman over to the shortstop. Over to first. In time. And a 4-6-3 double play ends the inning. No runs. 1 hit. No errors. And 1 man left. We'll be back with more. And we're going into the 6th inning. That's a ball high. Ball 1. Foul ball back. 1-1 the count.
I had a good jump on that, too.
1-1. That's a ball. Sixth inning. We play 9 in the American Legion to the playoffs. There's a high fly ball. Pritz calling for it. Has it for the out. One up, one down. Here's Rue. Been at bat 2 times. Grounded out pitcher to first. And shortstop to first. Swinging a ground ball. Through for the base hit. Little seeing eye. I think Busby should have gone for that. He didn't really make much of an effort. Scored as a single. Here's Jacobson. Been in bat twice. And has singled twice. He was sent home on an inopportune play. That's a ball. Not a very smart play on the part of the Braves. They sent him home with 2 out. They're trying to steal home. There's a strike. In the 4th inning. The runner leads, and there he goes. They got him picked off. Here's the throw over there. Got him.
Attaboy, 9. Hey, way to think out there, Tanner.
1, 3, 6. And there are 2 away. There's a pitch high, a ball. Swinging a long fly ball. Back it goes, back to the fence, off the top of the fence. And that's going to go as a double for Jacobson. Yowza. Up against the wall. Just short of an extra base hit, of a home run. Is an extra base hit. There's a ball. Gets away, and again, Jacobson going to get to third here. There's the neutral bench. 2-0. High fly ball out towards center. Pritz has it for the out, and the inning over. In the inning, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. You are watching sports coverage on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Number the 6th. Leading it off is Brian Pritz. Pritz, Newberger, and Sharp, 3, 4, and 5 in the Waves lineup. Middle of the batting order, of course. There's a strike. Knee high, inside corner. Swinging a ground ball. Taken by the third baseman. The throw in time. 1 up, 1 down. And here's Charlie Newberger. Been a strikeout victim. Round out. There's a strike. Swing and a shot base hit to left for Charlie. And here's Matt Sharp. Sharp has singled, scored a run, and looking back in the 4th. Pitch on the inside corner. High pop-up foul and on a play. Off here to the left side, avoiding the windshields in the parking lot. Throw to first, runner back. 1-1, the count. Ball 2. 2-0. Throw to first. Newberger back. Ball 3. The Waves, 2 runs, 6 hits. Ball 4, and Sharp draws a walk. Here's Sunheim. He's been 1 for 1 on the day. And he also walked, but in the 4th, but he was raced on the double play. Nice little double down the right field line in the 2nd inning. Sharp coming home on a ground out by Rosinski, and then Sunheim coming home on the single by Carpenter in the 2nd. Well, Sunheim steps up. 4th inning he walked, but was erased on a double play that Rosinski hit into. Looking for the play at the plate. Foul ball. Back to the screen. Strike 1. One out. Bottom of the 6th, and a fast ball game here today. Another foul ball. Back to the screen. There's Steve Florish and Brian Rogers here today. Go to 2nd, run in the back. Steve has decided that he is not going to follow like his brother, try and play some college baseball. Foul ball. Back to the screen.
Hey, why don't you grow some more?
Mike Andre also has made an appearance today. Andre, there's a base hit to right, and it gets away. Here comes the runner, Newberger, and he will score on the error by the right fielder. Score that as a single and an error. Sharp going on over to 3rd. And Newberger home to score. And time called. We're going to have a pitching change. That's going to be it for our starter for the Braves, as Teddy Brzezinski comes to the plate. So our new pitcher is Yoshiki, and he will face Rosinski. Rosinski grounded out 3rd to 1st, 2nd to 1st, and grounded into a double play. First baseman stepping on the bag and throwing to 2nd in time to get Sunheim. Bats here with runners on at the corners, 1 out. Pitch is low and outside a ball. And it is 3-1. 2 hits and a walk. Swing and a miss, strike. 1-1 to Teddy Brzezinski. Brzezinski, receiver in football. Going to be an important forward on the basketball team this year. Pitch gets away, and Sunheim trots on over to 2nd. And an outfielder, first baseman, got some pretty good power. Going to have to get out to the batting cages and get a little more consistent. The infield pulls in, looking for the play at the plate. And a ground ball to the shortstop. The play will be at home, and the out on the fielder's choice. Score that 6-2 on the putout. And Rosinski on at first. So runners on, again, still at the corners. Sunheim at third. Rosinski at first. And Andy Carpenter dribbles off a foul. 2 out. Another run in. Panning to the lead. Swing and a miss straight by Carpenter. Sent 2 long foul balls last time up before being caught looking. Singled in the first. And a pitch low a ball. So Andy Carpenter. Chance to add still further to the lead. A little fly ball to right field along the line. And the right fielder has it for the out. In the inning, 1 run on 2 hits, a walk, a fielder's choice, and 2 left. We'll be back with more. The 7th inning right after these messages. Along to the 7th inning. Some of the crowd here. There's Florsch and Rogers. Brian Rogers has got another brother coming up. And I pity poor Kevin Rogers. Both his older brothers, Colin, who's at the University of Indiana playing soccer, but he was a second baseman on that 97 team that made it down to the quarterfinals in baseball. And now Brian Rogers, state championship. In fact, Brian Rogers has a ball here, and right off the bat, Peter Elmer in a little pitching difficulty. Brian Rogers made the last 3 putouts as Peter Elmer issues a walk. The 3rd walk issued. By Peter Elmer. Swinging a ground ball. Through for the base hit. And runners on at first and second with nobody out. Time called. Charlie Newberger out to have a little word with Peter Elmer. Well, we were talking about stamina and trying to place pitches on the part of Elmer, and it does catch up with you here in the 7th inning. Pitch outside, a ball. Peter getting a little frustrated, starts thinking in his head. That's a very common problem with high school players. They get behind a little bit in an account, behind a little bit in a play, get themselves in pitching trouble. Throw to first, runner back. Good job by Sunheim on a somewhat less than quality throw to first base on the part of Elmer on the pickoff. Throw to second, runner back. And this time it was Busby with the good effort to keep it from going into the outfield. Outside a ball. Didn't miss by much. Now to the delivery, ball 4, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. And Eric Wilson warming up down the line. Bases loaded, nobody out. And Coach Napoleon has a little word with Peter Elmer. He has the bases jammed. And then says, Matt Sharp, he has the captain, go on over and talk to Elmer because I can't stay out here any longer. The corner's pulled in. There's a ball. Now the pitch. There's a strike. Count evens up. Ball and a strike. Number 9 batter in the Braves order. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 7th inning. Base is loaded. Nobody out. 2 walks and a single. Swing and a ground ball taken by the second baseman. And a 6-4-3. A 4-6-3 double play. And the run comes home. And it is a 3-2 ball game, and they've decided that with the runner on at third, the tying run, that will be it for Peter Elmer. And Eric Wilson comes in. So Peter pitched 6 2/3 innings. Allowed 2 runs on 5 hits. Struck out 1. Walked 4. And a pickoff back in the 6th. And technically a pickoff in the 4th as well on that attempted steal home. A ground ball, hot shot, foul. Down the third base line, strike. 2 out. Tying run at third. Good job by Elmer going to the double play. And the next pitch, swing a fly ball out to left field, and Carpenter has it for the out. In the inning, 1 run on 1 hit, and 1 man left. 7th inning stretch time here at Duke Childs Field, with the Waves leading it.
This is going to be a real test. And they're off. They're really into it. Jenny takes the lead to page 2. Uh-oh, Johnny's eyes are...
Here's Porter to leave it off following the 7th inning stretch. Had no one brave enough to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." But nonetheless, everybody, I stood up. Of course, I'm standing up all the time. There's a strike to Porter. A little foul tip. And the dogs will be barking tonight. Woof, 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 woof. Off the foot. Outside a ball. How much is that dog in the window? Woof, woof, woof. And the delivery to Porter. Strike 3. One out. Here's Chris Busby. Busby grounded out first to the pitcher covering twice. And a bunt single. His last time up. Batting here. Takes a strike. Seemed a little high, but is what he calls it. That's another ball. Ball 2. Ball 3. Fourth walk issued by Braves pitchers. All of them coming in the last 4 innings. Waves have stranded 5, and the Braves have stranded 5. That's a ball. Andrew Gilbert. That's Gilbert grounded into a double play in the 5th, batting here in the 7th. Popped out to the third baseman at first inning, hits a ground ball right up the middle. Second baseman over to the shortstop and over to first. And again, a 4-6-3 double play. Hit into by Gilbert, and quickly 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, a walk, and nobody left. We go to the 8th. And we go to the 8th. Ball low. Ball 1. Play 9 innings. Both starters are gone. Yoshiki and Wilson on in relief. Yoshiki, Eric Wilson, 2-0. 2, 3, and 4 in the Braves lineup. Due up. That's low ball. And a strike. Trevian pitchers have walked 4. Strike 2, and the count goes full. So Wilson's battled back here. Now they pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Through for the base hit. 6th. Yes, 6th hit of the ball game. Leadoff single here in the 8th. Here's Rue. He singled, erased on a pickoff play, fly ball, off the end of the bat, and taken by Rosinski for out number 1. And here is Jacobson. He's been perfect on the day. 2 singles and a double. There you see how that wind's quartered in a little bit. Coming in from the southeast, as it were, here at Duke Childs Field. That's a ball. High. There's a strike. A bit low, it appeared, but here's what the ump calls it. Now the pitch on the way. And the runner goes and makes it to second. So run around at second with 1 out. Swinging a fly ball. And Rosinski going to take it for the out in right center. And for the first time today, Jacobson retired without getting on base safely. 2 down. Now the pitch, low a ball. We're here at Duke Childs Field, home of your 2000 Illinois State Class AA baseball champion, New Trevians. Eric Wilson was perfect on the season. 12-0. Or was he 13-0? I think it was 13-0. There's a pitch low in the dirt, a ball. And Newberger able to keep the ball in front of him. Eric's headed for Furman in South Carolina. Greenville, I think. It's a pitch low, a ball.
You're okay.
I still at him right here. Still come right at him.
See your pitch.
Ball 4. And the 5th walk issued by Waves pitchers. There's Teddy Rosinski. All the Rosinski boys sort of look alike. Bobby ate a lot of pizza, though. A little chunkier by the time he graduated. High fly ball. Little pop-up, actually. And Gelber has it for the out. In the inning, no runs. 1 hit, 1 walk. And 2 left. Go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fritz, Newberger, and Sharp due up. Here's Brian Fritz. The Waves have stranded 5. There's a strike. Been strikeout victims 4 times. 1 stolen base by Brian Fritz back in the 3rd. Fritz 1 for 3 on the day. In the dirt, a ball. So, Fritz has had only a so-so year. There's a strike on the inside corner. Hitting. Did fairly well at the beginning of the season. Then sort of fell asleep to the second half of the regular season and most of the playoffs. There's a base hit single. And then came alive when they got down to Elstrom Stadium. And now he's 2 for 4 on the day. And here's Newberger. He singled and scored his last time up. Newberger 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Swing and a ground ball to the second baseman. He dropped the ball. Error. Error on the shortstop. Rue, and there are 2 on and nobody out. And here's Matt Sharp. That's a ball outside. Two and out. Time called. Everyone going to talk this one over a little bit. And a strike. 2 on. Ball 3 now to Sharp. Threatening to load the bases. Sharp is 1 for 2 on the day. Has been on base 2 times though. And a strike. Singled. Scored in the second. Walked. And erased on a fielder's choice in the 7th. Or 6th rather. Batting here in the 8th. Swinging a ground ball. Little comebacker. The throw will be to third. And to first. In time. For the double play. So scored a DP 1-5-3 on the DP. And Newberger on at second. Here's Sunheim. And Sunheim has been perfect on the day. Been at bat 3 times. Been on base 3 times. A key double in the 2nd inning. A single. A ground ball, comebacker. Throw to first and the inning over. And a single in the 6th. Sandwiched in between a walk, erased on the double play. But in any case, inning over, we'll go to the 9th. We're in the 9th. Eric Wilson, first pitch hitting, fly ball out towards Rosinski. 1 up, 1 down very quickly. 1 up and 1 away. It's a ball.
Hey, right at him, Will.
Number 8 batter in the order for the Braves. High a ball.
Right at him here, Willie. Come on, kid. Let's go.
2-0.
There it is.
That's a strike. 9th inning. Waves win this one, and they will win the Wilmette, Wilmette end of the regional, as it were, and will advance to the county playoffs, the sectional. It's a ball. The Cook County sectional is what it's called. High pop-up, foul on out of play. This is the 75th anniversary of American Legion Baseball. Now Wilson ready to deliver. Swing and a high pop-up. Sunheim calling for it. He has it for the out. In case you're wondering or haven't heard why Matt Loddick is not playing on the team, he broke his hand playing basketball. There's a strike. And I noticed the swelling's gone down a little bit, but obviously his right hand is not really in condition. There's a base hit single, a little single. And a hand is not in condition to play. There's a ball low. And I think there's a rule involving number of games you have to participate in. And he wouldn't have reached that. A high fly ball taken by Pritz, and the ball game over. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. We'll be back to wrap this up right after these messages. Well, the final word on this one for the Wilmette Waves, 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They stranded 6. And for the Braves of Northbrook, 2 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors. That's wrong on the screen there. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors. And they stranded 8. And Peter Elmer, the winning pitcher. This is Bart Braun. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. And as always, we say